This termite nest was just hit by a big tree. Millions of residents in school. An emergency self-rescue operation was launched in an orderly manner. Public B will first protect future safety. As the highest order, their number one priority, it is to clean up the dust that will continue to fall off the body in the future. Soil. If the breathing pores are clogged with dust, the respiratory system is distributed on both sides of the body. It only takes a few minutes to suffocate to death. After cleaning up, the workers started to repair damaged wall outside the mound. However, the continued hot weather but let the repaired wall crack repeatedly. Many damaged areas require multiple repairs to finally be successfully repaired. But just as the restoration project was coming to an end, a sudden rain, bringing them a new existential crisis. Torrential rain mud, flowing into the nest with the momentum of destruction. The passageway and lounge area here, gradually buried in mud. It didn't take long for Yu Jiangbin to advance all the way. The room you are in after arrival. It will control the reproduction and operation of the entire nest in the future. If you are unfortunately killed in the future, this nest will also be completely destroyed. At this time, it will be difficult to move an inch due to the huge body in the future. I can only despair and resign to fate. Worker ants also love to help. Critical moment. The rain that was originally pouring down gradually weakened. This weather change. It also allows those who are in danger to survive in the future. But the mud almost destroyed the entire nest, including many newly hatched right wing. All died tragically in this disaster. However, as the floods gradually receded, and then she's back to laying eggs. He can lay 30,000 eggs a day. This is also the B group. Provides sufficient human resources. A few days later, the new craftsmanship was also successfully completed. Previously interrupted eucalyptus repair task. This can effectively resist foreign invasion and unforeseen natural disasters. Termites are highly social animals. They have a clear division of labor, perform their duties. Together maintain the survival and development of Group B. Soldier B is like a loyal guardian of Osuki. Undertake the heavy responsibility of patrolling and guarding. Escort the safety of Group B. The male ants are like all-round housekeepers in the family. From daily cleaning to the careful feeding of the larvae, it is inseparable from their hard work. In Ikanre, there is also a mysterious forbidden area guarded by Bing B. It's heavily guarded. These winged termites, it's the breeding member of Group B. They are the central vehicle for the continuation of the race. When the time comes, they will molest, find significant others, then build your own brand new kingdom. Just at this moment, the grasslands have ushered in the season of wild winds. And the pheromones released by termites when they communicate, it also spreads farther with the wind. But in another ant colony, they rely on their keen perception, captured the signal precisely. Black ants are the enemy of termites. They have fierce temperaments and great hunting abilities. There are many animals many times their size. Don't dare to provoke easily. Then, under the command of the black ant army quickly assembled. Then they run towards the termite nest. But on the march, this army of black ants accidentally broke into another kind of ferocity, the territorial range of carnivorous ants. The fire on these leaves has been scouted. After discovering a foreign intruder, they immediately shake their abdomens, like beating a war drum, spread the alarm to the entire fire horde. The situation at the scene is tense, a fierce battle, the inevitable official launch. However, after the black dress, I don't want to engage in a long-lasting battle with fire ants, because their targets are termite nests. So they arranged a death squad composed of Private B, hold each other down, then succeed for later, open up a safe passage to leave. After a day of long march, the black ants, night will also slowly fall. At this time, the termite nest is not far ahead, but the black ants did not attack rashly. Instead, choose to trim on sight to ensure that the invasion plan can be successfully completed. Subsequently, Maui will use the eggs they carefully care for, move to the future side, make proper arrangements. And some soldiers will stay up all night on alert missions, shoulder the responsibility of protecting the eggs and future safety. Waiting for the entire Black Legion. After trimming to the best condition, they will attack the termite nest, launch a massive invasion. The next morning, the entire Black Ant, early in the morning, assembled near the termite nest. When the animals around the termite nest perceive the danger, then run in different directions. But before launching a general attack on termites, black ants also have a potential hidden danger, need to be solved first. It's near termite nesting. There's an abandoned termite mound, currently being plundered by another extremely powerful, inhabited by dietary class B. These are army ants, although they live next to termites, but it is also a natural enemy of termites. Every morning, the army will march on time. Their goal, it's the hard workers in the termite colony, are after the hunt, and they're marching home with their booty, but they don't know yet. It's an existential crisis, coming soon. Immediately after the black suit take advantage of the march to be unprepared. Then a surprise march was ordered. Take the command of the stronghold. After a fierce battle, the march was defeated miserably. They can only flee this place in a hurry to avoid the fierce attack of the Black Ant army. The entire Black Ant successfully captured the nest of army ants in confrontation with termite nests. At the same time, termite patrol? No signs of abnormality have been found yet. But after the Black Second Camp has directed the army to the termite nest, launched the first wave of attack. Just a moment, the vanguard of the black ants raided the termite nest, the entrance to the hole. The attack was too sudden. The termite gate had no time to mobilize troops to organize defense. It can only show a trend of losing ground. Then, in order to be able to accurately control the battle situation, go directly to the battlefield in the future. Put the termite nest. Learning tree as a temporary combat command center. Under future command and dispatch, the Black Legion swooped down from high. The whole process went very smoothly. Not long. The Black Ant army is irresistible. Successfully broke through the outer defenses of the termite nest. After entering the interior, the Black Army followed the intricate passages, full tilt of the inward-facing termites. Although termites are several times the size of black ants, but as a vegetarian hetero, they are no match for the black ants in terms of combat power. At this time, the termites later learned through intelligence. The Black Ant army has breached several layers of defense one after another. But the interior of the termite nest meanders, like a huge labyrinth. This is also for the future, bought more time to deal with the crisis. Then to protect future safety. The worker ants start using mud, block all access to the future dormitory. But unexpectedly, the advance speed of the Black Army is extremely fast. In the blink of an eye, they were in another room. He was Black Bee's favorite prey. They are not only tender and easy to transport, the point is that there is almost no resistance. As of now, the entire termite nest has almost completely fallen. Only the future bedroom that has not been found remains. However, black ants do not know what termites they are. The bedroom in the future is actually only separated by one wall. At this time, Bai Yuzhang was in charge of blocking the passage. Mission not yet completed. But to ensure future safety, the workshares use their bodies as walls, will guard the center in the future, to build a multi-layered ring of defense. On the other side, Black Ant. He wasn't in a hurry to find his future hiding place. But first the looted materials, constantly transported back to their camp. Immediately after, the termites' mission to Wen block the passage is also coming to an end. And the survivors, almost all of them, came to the bedroom in the future, seek asylum. But Black has cleared the battlefield and did not withdraw troops. They sent more troops, search for future hideouts. But just when the termites are about to block, at the last entrance, unexpectedly it was discovered by the Black Ant scout. It will be exposed later. Just a moment after the Black Bee army was assembled, the only entrance to the bedroom. Like a torrent of steel, the Black Ant army is unstoppable, forcibly broke into the last hideout of termites. So far, the most tragic scene since the battle between the two armies, officially staged. Although all the termites are fighting with all their might, But under the fierce offensive of the Black Ant army, everything is just in vain. At this critical juncture, it's pouring rain again outside the nest. This unforeseen rain directly blocks the outside of the termite nest. Continued reinforcements of Black Ant troops. Affected by this, black soldiers fighting within Israel, and you end up on your own. The mud caused by the subsequent torrential rain, it also drowned most of the Black Ant soldiers here. The termites are sensitive to changes in the situation, quickly assemble the remaining troops, then fight back against the Black Ants. At this time, the Black Ant soldiers have no fighting spirit. Not long. The Black Ants in the nest are all extinguished. Outside the termite nest. See you in black? The situation is over. I can only give the order to retreat helplessly. But the termites aren't going to let it go. But chase after victory. It is to kill the Black Ants in the future. Under the siege of termite population dominance, Black Ants will be unable to resist at all in the future. In the end, this war lasted 3 days and 3 nights. It also ended with the fall of the Black Ants in the future. After the smoke, the termite nest has returned to its former calm, as if nothing had ever changed. The laws of nature, not just the law of the jungle, sometimes. Luck can also be a key factor in racial continuity. Explore the natural world and listen to the sounds of nature with you. Feel the beauty of life.